YouTube, what's going down? I am making videos again. It's been so long. But we have with me today the lovely Lyle, one of 2 parts of the YouTube channel Hot Mess Moves. If you want to check it out, click right here, right there. You'll be able to click on it and check it out. Oh! Lyle, tell us about what Hot Mess Moves is all about.
It's a web series that Ashley Skidmore and I co-wrote, co-produced, co-directed, co-acted.
Calls co, they go there a lot.
Yeah. It's just about 2 young women in New York City being fuck-ups.
Speaking of fuck-ups.
It's not true at all.
And
nothing's truthful about it ever.
Yeah, actually, she's not even a part of a web series. It's a whole lie. Speaking of fuck-ups, what we wanted to talk about today was how a lot of people tend to fuck up their breaking up, their ability to break up with somebody.
Yeah.
We've all been in relationships, but the hardest part of relationships, the hardest part of breaking up is getting back your stuff. Do you know what that's from?
No.
You don't?
No.
You really have no idea?
Please keep singing that.
Oh, fuck. If you guys know that, you get extra points. We're friends now. It's from Together, the boy band.
Oh, nice.
The hardest part of breaking up is getting back your stuff. The hardest part of breaking up actually is actually doing it. Breaking up with that individual.
Right.
And we wanted to go through the do's and don'ts.
Are you good at it, do you think?
Good. I don't think I've actually ever broken up with someone properly.
Ooh.
I've been broken up with so properly. I'm hoping that people that are watching this at the end of the day, like, hoping you can take something from this and either use it for your breakup or think, wow, fuck that person for not doing this properly.
Or the chicken soup for the breakup soul.
That's right. I don't like soup, but I like books. So. Oh, God. The first things I think to talk about are the don'ts.
Okay.
Like, what do we not do during breakups?
You don't just go MIA.
An example.
Okay, well, I knew something was up with my boyfriend because for the first time ever, he was doing that thing where like I couldn't reach him. I texted him a few times and I called him a few times, and it's that thing where it's like, oh my God, am I that desperate person?
You start feeling like you're crazy.
Yeah.
When you really have no like warning shots.
Right, and he was somebody who was so responsive before. I was like, this is new behavior.
Along with not being MIA, when you are doing this, you need to be in person.
Yes.
You can't fucking leave this up to text.
Or Facebook.
Or any social media.
Or a friend.
If that's happening, you're either in junior high or you're a douchebag. Like, those are the only options. I find it way too normal now that so many people that are in these quote-unquote like great relationships, so much of their communication's based off of social media. Like, they flirt through their Instagram, or they're flirting through their texts, and there's no stop.
Wait, you have a video about sexting?
Yeah.
Yes, I feel like if you can't say what you sext in front of the person, maybe you shouldn't. Word!
My mom says a very similar thing, and she told me this.
Fuck, I love your mom!
Yeah. I think she told me this.
Your mom and I sext. Ty's mom. I'm such an embarrassment.
The thing that my mom said to me was that if you can't talk about sex with the person that you're going to have sex with, you shouldn't be doing it. It's just that simple. The problem with texting right now is that you're able to say things that you would never say in real life.
Right.
And it counts. It doesn't count in the breakup. With the texting, I think the big thing is what we were saying, you can create these fake relationships. What?
So many layers.
There's things that you guys won't know about that we know, that we're talking about people here. Like, the big thing.
You had food poisoning last night,
I was a little just gone.
There's just not enough oxygen in.
We're all getting poisoned from Fukushima, and they really fooked us. Don't give me a type.
I mean, I will.
Oh, God.
Leave puns to the experts. You know what else sucks? Joke telling.
Yeah.
I was at a party last night where I devolved into joke telling, and I was like,
I never have a joke.
what is this, 1955?
No.
What are we not talking about?
Oh, yeah. Back to the breaking up thing.
Right, okay.
Is on the reverse side, being the one broken up with, remembering that you have someone like your mother that loves you.
Yeah, or good friends.
You become codependent. And that's something we were talking about too, is that you become codependent with people.
Exactly. Yeah, when people are so like enmeshed, I feel like often I'll watch the person who's breaking up with their person sort of want to help them or coach them through the breakup, but that can get confusing because then you're like, you still love me? They do, but they don't. I mean,
right. I'm sure they do, but they're not actively.
Yeah, it's time to.
Yeah, it's time to. Yeah.
I had like kind of a cold turkey thing happen to me. Turkey circle. When the person who broke my heart broke up with me, it was a cold turkey thing, and I actually feel like it was something that I hated him at first for, but then I was like, this is really respectful.
So that's what we were also saying, was like the jab in and pulling it straight out is so much more effective than putting it in and twisting it. That line is so gray of what a twisting move could be. Because you want to be there. It's instinctual that you want to
Your best friend is suffering.
Yeah, you don't want to be like a dick.
Right.
But that might be the best move, is to be the asshole for a short amount of time. You don't need to be an asshole. You just have to be direct about what it is that you're communicating. You also can't sleep with them.
No, don't do that.
That will ruin.
Just murky shit, even when you get lonely. But this like gets into all the reasons of why people break up.
What do you think a good reason to break up is? Because I think a lot of people struggle with, like, they are confused. They're like, oh, there might be something better out there, but I don't want to leave because what if I leave and then I find out that this actually was the thing that I needed?
Yeah.
How do you think you know when you made the right decision?
And I think there's like timing stuff that gets complicated. I think like it's really hard as young people to sort of like keep our priorities straight. And then sometimes like if you get too far down like the resentment line, it's like...
Well, we were even saying like you can get like too comfortable with somebody.
Yeah.
And like you probably need to break up.
I know so many people who are like my age who've been in 6-year relationships and they're like not having sex.
Particularly when you're in like a relationship.
Yeah.
Like there's no better time to be doing that than when like you have someone that you trust.
Think of all the role playing you could do and all
I could be a fireman finally! Finally!
I do have to say that there's like a misconception, I think, that a lot of young people are learning, that you think a relationship sort of takes care of itself, but everything in this world takes work. And you can make it fun work.
Word.
But like relationships take work.
Like be a fireman in sex.
Yeah.
That's totally fun.
Stay attracted to your partner.
I'd be so bad at role playing.
Why?
I'd be so fucking bad at it.
You'd laugh all the time.
I couldn't.
Wait.
I couldn't do
Hold
it.
on. Can we just think of you like a little bit of a fireman really fast? Do it.
Oh god, I couldn't. Oh my god.
You have to.
Okay.
You're like looking around the room and like, is there an axe?
You film this? I'm gonna come in the door. Seems really hot in here. I think we all need to get our clothes off, stop, drop, and roll on each other.
That is amazing!
Ladies.
Okay,
Oh god.
that was wonderful.
I can't. Thank you. Let's get one more like solid breakup thing. We're young, and there's nothing wrong with like falling out of love, particularly this age, and wanting to see what is new out there. I actually like am concerned when I see couples that have been dating since high school and they're 25. And I shouldn't say there are people out there that I know that I'm like, you're gonna work out, good for you. I do think that like when we're this age, this is the only time you're really gonna get where like you totally have free range to like meet new people and explore options.
Sometimes I watch those couples that have gone on and on and on, and they're just like missing out on a growth opportunity.
But you can always go back. I mean, like over time, like you grow you grow so much. I'm a different human than who I was when I was a senior in high school.
When you're breaking up with someone, maybe try and make it an opportunity for growth.
It can't be accusational. No. That's so important. If you're gonna be the one that's doing the breaking up, it can't be like you did this and you did that.
Expect to have your car keyed.
It's about your feelings, like because you can't argue with the way you feel. If you feel a certain way, that's the way you feel.
How did you get broken up with? That was so perfect.
It was just, I mean, like, you know, it's never perfect to be like broken up with.
Yeah.
But it was very respectful in the way that it was done.
Yeah.
Like it was just very honest. And I don't remember like the words. Exactly what was said. If you're in a loving, long relationship, you kind of know if it's coming. You kind of do.
Right.
Like you're feeling like things are getting different.
Totally
We're in a transitional time, and I was fighting not wanting to feel that. I'm trying to like trick myself into thinking that
Yeah.
It wasn't because it was like so comfortable. The line she said was like, if we keep dating, I want to end this while we still can be friends. Like, I want to be able to be your friend for the rest of our life.
Aww.
And if we keep going, we're going to end up breaking up, resenting each other.
Right.
As opposed to having a mutual respect for each other and finding a way to like at least keep each other in our lives in a small way.
You can break up with someone and find a way eventually
Right.
to sort of have this friend who knew you in a really intimate way
Right.
and still be able to check in with them in a respectful way. That's beautiful.
Totally, because you spent all this time with them.
Yeah.
And I don't think you should have to just call it all off.
Right.
In the beginning, like a lot of times you need some space, you need some time to just process and grow yourself. But at the end of the day, unless something really fucked up happened,
Yeah.
which sometimes it does, and you need to just cut off all ties, I think it's great.
Yeah.
Let's recap. What are the big takeaways here? Be there in person.
Be honest.
Be honest. Don't text.
Yeah. Be nice but not too nice.
Be nice but not too nice. Chicken soup for the something soul.
Stabbing quickly.
Stabbing quickly. Be a fireman.
Always be a fireman.
Always be a fireman. Just make sure you're coming from a place of truth and honesty and respect for that person.
Growth opportunity.
Even if you do think it's like a bad situation, you just need to get out and they're crazy or something, you need to come with respect. Check out her channel. You'll love it. It's a ton of fun. She's also a director, a writer. She's gonna be big shit sometime, very soon.
This one too.
So watch out. Watch out. She's gonna hurt you emotionally. She's breaking up with you right now. We're ending the video. How do you leave? How do you leave and make it respectful for them?
Oh God.
See, she's not on it. She
I
just.
love you, but I can't.
There it is.
Right.
I love you. I'm in love with you. I'll keep you guys. All right, peace. That felt good.
So high energy.
Yeah.
You're good.